Right, hello everybody and welcome back to a random video now. Feels like quite a while since I played Resident Evil 4. I bought the bundle for the first 3 games. If you see my video for Resident Evil 1, like the 1996 version, got that on a 2 video playthrough of all 3 of those, but I want to keep up with this one and the remaster as well. So, first thing is, this isn't actually my first time I've been in this area. I've tried to do this mission for about, I don't know, 4 days now. I die every time, and I realise I don't think that you can actually kill them all. That was lucky. I think you have to actually just get the parts and then just run, because that's what I'm going to do anyway, because this part I've died about 4 times on. Just letting you know, so it didn't seem like at the end of this mission it was like times died like 4. Yeah, I have died a ridiculous amount of times in this mission, and I've also bought different things from the merchant this time because I didn't save just after I bought the stuff, so now I've got a wider inventory space I think, and I've also like just not bought anything but a treasure map, and also I made this pistol reload quicker, or it might be the shotgun that reloaded quicker. Yeah, I'm fairly sure it's a shotgun. So I just have to try and get the other parts. This part is really intense, just because of the absurd waves of just enemies that are everywhere. I'm getting slashed here. It is crazy, this part. I've got to say though, my favourite part of a Resident Evil game has got to be from Resident Evil 3 right at the start, because it's like, can you see how Raccoon City just destroys itself with the virus. That was really cool. Resident Evil 3 is probably my favourite Resident Evil so far. I thought it looked the best when it's in the gameplay of it. I didn't want to spoil too much, so I've only seen like the first 15 minutes, and I've been playing, I think, about 20 minutes of it. I want to do a playthrough of that because that game is really, really good, and I'd say it's on par with Resident Evil 4 and 1. Maybe a little bit better. I haven't played much of Resident Evil 2, I've played about 10 minutes, but I kept dying, which was really stupid. I died like in the first 10 minutes every time. I've done it about 3 times now, so I was just like, right, I'll give up and I'll play the first one. And I've started doing that. I think I got like 20 minutes gameplay. Not too much happened in that one. It was just kind of, the cutscene takes up the majority of it. I think there's like 12 minutes of it is just cutscene. And Resident Evil 3 doesn't have that long of a cutscene. This game doesn't have that long cutscenes either. I feel like it's a lot more gameplay based, this game, and I do enjoy that. Right, so now we've got a lot of ammo, and I think we've got the 2 parts. So let's just head out, because this is crazy, this scenario, and I haven't actually opened this door yet, so I have no idea what's waiting on the other side. Right, let's combine the 2 pieces and use them. There we go. I feel like there's a lot less backtracking in this game. I don't think there's any backtracking so far, which I do like. I don't massively love backtracking. That kind of put me off BioShock a little bit. I still love BioShock, but it kind of just reduced the enjoyment levels. Just like Resident Evil 1, I know where to go now, but when I first played it, it was kind of like I had no idea what I was doing, and I had to backtrack from room to room so many times. But now I have like a bit of a plan of where I have to go, so that's a lot better. Resident Evil 4, I just feel like it's a lot more, I feel like it's, although the atmosphere is still amazing, I feel like it's a lot more combat and survival horror, if you know what I mean, rather than a story-based game, because to be honest, not that much of a story has happened yet. I know we're only like 15, I don't know, like 30 minutes in, but that's kind of irrelevant. The plot is good, the story isn't great, well, not great, it just hasn't gone anywhere so far, but I feel like it will advance, because we are still a long way from the end. I feel like that guy behind me got up, but we just keep on fighting. I feel like the enemies have got more difficult as well. Oh, there we go. They've got more difficult. Let's get this guy off. As the game went on, because at the start I could like kill people with 3 bullets or something with my 9mm, but now it's just got a lot harder. So let's get the shotgun out. Trusty old shotgun. Right, let's get out of the tree. I also need to get some green herbs because I am super close to dying. Right, there we go. Can I get the collateral? There we go. Nice. It's so satisfying when you get headshots and collectors in this game. It just feels like you're using your bullets for a better, I don't know, use, if you understand. That was a weird sentence. Right, let's pop this guy. Right, there we go, there's another headshot. That was a collateral there. I got the first one with the guy behind me. Right, let's get all this. I've also been looking at other games I can play. I'm going to buy Sniper Elite 3 later on, and I don't know whether or not I should get Splinter Cell 1, 2 and 3, like the HD version of the PS3. I might do, but Sniper Elite 3 is definitely a must for me, because I loved V2. Even though I didn't play too much of it, what I did play on it was amazing. Right, let's get that guy. Alright. I'm guessing I can't get damage from that. Does he just collide his own team? Okay, then I have no health left. That's going to be awkward. Please. That's close. I need to talk about a topic in a minute. Like a bit of a debate as soon as I'm looking at you guys. Oh, there we go. I think one of the explosions triggered the other explosion and they both blew up. Right, and there's still enemies there because the music's still going, I think. Yeah, that guy. Can we get him? I might just pull out my 9mm instead. That's not the right. It's so confusing going from like the PS1 versions to the PS4 versions. The controls are so changed. I'm so used to keeping on the square now for 2. Look, see, I just put an entire 9 bullets into that guy, I think. Right, let's shoot all these. I have an abundance of pistol ammo anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. So the big debate is that I don't know what I would think is better, Uncharted or Last of Us, because Last of Us only has one game to its name. I kind of see if people think that, what was the DLC called? Left Behind is another kind of game, because you can buy it as a standalone game. Let's just shoot these. But I have always played Uncharted since I was like a lot younger. It was just kind of the games I guess grew up with, because I had the Nintendo 64, so I had GoldenEye, I had the Ocarina of Time. I had all those great games. There's also this snowboarding game which I like put hours into because it was so difficult and it had like a great soundtrack. But for PS3, the first game I ever had on PS3 was Uncharted, and I loved Uncharted so much. And Uncharted 2 was even better than the first game, and the third one was on par with the second game, and the fourth one is probably on par, slightly below the second one, but above the others because Uncharted 4 was great. They changed the tone a lot, and I like how they did change the tone, because it went a lot more serious than, you know, the kind of fun Indiana Jones adventure type game that the others were. It like kind of moved. They did the Alien to Aliens transaction. They went from horror to action, but instead of horror to action, it went from, I don't know, fun to serious. And I thought Uncharted 4 was great. Uncharted 2 is still my favourite, but Last of Us is amazing as well. And this is kind of my big question: what is better, the Uncharted franchise or Last of Us? Because if I was to rank the 5 games, I would put Uncharted 2 the best, then The Last of Us, then Uncharted 4, 3, and then 1. But then it's kind of like the gap between Last of Us and Uncharted 3 is Uncharted 4 is a lot bigger than say it is to Uncharted 2. So I'd say, I know a lot of people would disagree, I'd say that Uncharted is a better game. Well, Uncharted is a better game franchise than The Last of Us so far. Uncharted 2 might be amazing, Last of Us 2 might be amazing, it might just completely destroy my argument. But as of now, I think that Uncharted is the better game. The better game franchise anyway, even though I don't really know why I was thinking of this. I was doing something before and I was just kind of thinking, you know, if someone was to ask me, do I prefer Last of Us or the Uncharted franchise, what would I say? So I'd be like, oh, The Last of Us is amazing. I would say Uncharted, because Uncharted 2 and all of them are just great. So at least my other point that I was going to say is that I want to do a playthrough of Uncharted, and I know that my playthroughs aren't very special, which is why honestly I love every single person that watches my videos. Thank you so much, everyone who drops a like or even subscribes. It's just amazing, and every single one counts. And I'm not like you, massively unique. Maybe me as a person might be different to other commentaries, but as gameplay standard, I'm not like doing a stealth run or a speed run or like extra super difficult or anything like that. But with Uncharted, I could play crushing, I could get every treasure, I could do it in like under 6 hours or whatever. Because I have played Uncharted 2 ridiculous amount of times along with the other games. And I was thinking maybe I should do like an Uncharted 2 speed run or something like that, because I do know the game pretty much inside out. And I thought that would be something unique to do, so I'm pretty sure that the next game I want to do after the Resident Evils is Uncharted 2, maybe Sniper Elite 3. I don't know, but Uncharted is just, I love Uncharted so much. It's got like one of my favourite video game protagonists. It's got the best villain I think ever, Lazarevich, which was from Uncharted 2. He was great. And I know this is pretty irrelevant to Resident Evil 4. I just thought that I wanted to tell you as viewers, just know what the future of the channel is going to be like, and I kind of want to do other stuff, just not Resident Evil. Although at the moment I'm kind of going through a bit of a phase with Resident Evil where I didn't play them when I was younger or anything. I just want to get them all done because they're amazing. So yeah, it isn't just going to be a Resident Evil channel, although it may look like that now. It will branch out to other things, because there are other games that I do enjoy. It's just like the Uncharted, there's Dark Souls, I love Dark Souls, Bioshock's great, all these different type of games, so yeah, I just love them all. To be honest, it's not like ever really a game where I'm like, that is awful. Maybe a few that are bad, like I didn't like Evolve. What else is there? Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I hated that, to be honest. Destiny, I like Destiny. I have it twice actually, I own PS3 and PS4. Thought that game was great. But yeah, anyway, beside the point, let's get back into the gameplay. So, now I think we're still trying to find the President's daughter, and I feel like that guy's going to pop back up. You know, the Mandarin looking guy? Not Mandarin as in, you know, Chinese, I mean Mandarin as in Iron Man 3, Mandarin. This commentary's gone way out of proportion of what I was meant to be talking about. I was meant to be talking about the actual game. I've talked about Uncharted, The Last of Us, Iron Man 3. I need to just focus on the game, because this game is really good. Right, Lord Sadler's, that's his name, I think. Right, let's check the room. So now we've got this cabinet, or wardrobe if you want to call it that. It is a wardrobe. Oh, I say cabinet. This is a. What am I going on about? Right, here we go. Here's the insignia key. That made a weird noise. Wonder if it's like that key from Resident Evil 1, the mansion key that just opens everything. Can we jump out of there? No. Right, I guess there's only one way to advance.
Nuestro jefe se cuidará de la rata. Si la plaga es mucho mejor que la nuestra. Tienes
razón. You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
One of us. One of us. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to go a little bit further on, because it's probably like a codec thing now, so I'll continue and I'll be quiet to discuss it.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Right, so I'll just wrap it up soon. I just want to see where we're going, if it enters another cutscene or something. But this is like a good time to end it. Kind of like a safe place, I'd say. I feel a bit quite kind of safe, because that guy just picked us up and choked us. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you enjoy any of my other videos and you want to see more, please subscribe. Every single person who subscribes is just amazing. If you like the video, please leave a like below, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.